Welcome back to the channel. My name is Yvonne, and you can tell from the length of this video, this is the longest video I have ever made, and here's why. We were just playing Tekken 7, and out of nowhere, we didn't expect to make such a video such as this. So first of all, why do I keep saying we? Because I have a special guest today, and her name is Legend of Shan. Her YouTube and Instagram will be in the link in the description below. She is a wonderful person to talk to, a wonderful gamer, and just amazing to just hear her thoughts and her opinions in this video, which is kind of the thing of what this video is going to be. You can tell from the title and the thumbnail, this is a rant. Well, this became a rant as you progress through the video, because we are discussing YouTube, society, people, and just in general our opinions about whatever comes up to our minds. So this was a little unorganized, but I guarantee you when we make the second episode, it's gonna make a lot more sense, and it's gonna have more organized thoughts and opinions and thoughts, and it's gonna be more organized and probably a little shorter. I don't know, we could be talking about for 2 hours for all we know. So first of all, disclaimer: if you can't handle the truth, basically that's all I gotta say. You can't handle the truth, you should not be watching this video, because we don't want to deal with messages and from comments from assholes, from people who just can't handle what's being said in this video. We have our personal opinions, thoughts, facts. You can't handle it, get out of this video. Other than that, enjoy the video, sit back, get your popcorn, tea, whatever is up in your cup of tea, and enjoy the video. And at least I hope you do. When am I ever gonna make over $500 at least in my lifetime? I'm like, fluff you.
I know.
Just fluff you.
That's what I said, because and then they said, oh yeah, in 12 months time you need to upgrade. I'm like, no, I'm not even gonna bother.
Exactly.
And then they say PC is mass price. It's like, yeah, PC is mass price. You got money hanging out of your pockets and jack
Exactly.
shit, like.
You rich white people, let's be honest here. I see a lot more white people getting all that, and I'm looking at these YouTube setup videos and I'm like, how the fuck can they afford it? Fuck the state and America,
No, in
the
fairness,
fucking
right,
government.
I kinda agree with you. Cause you know that guy, Tyrone.
Yeah.
And he does the reviews. Like he's like YouTuber and he's famous and he's still living in the shitty like apartment that he had since he started doing YouTube. Now I don't know how much YouTube pays. But you know what I mean? Like, it goes to show you that white people are actually like full of shit, like, and they're full of like monies.
Yeah,
and
let's be honest. Yeah. Plus, I'm pretty sure.
They are.
Yeah, I mean, I used to be big. Like, I used to think that, oh, like, I really want to make a YouTube channel, let alone a stable one. And now that I'm growing up and realistically, I'm looking at this like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Plus, even if I do make it, they probably don't pay you as much. So it's like, okay,
yeah.
I'm not crazy for making a YouTube channel anymore. So it's like, I just make videos for the fun of it. And I'm like, I don't care anymore.
That's what I'm like. I mean, like, people keep telling me, oh, keep going with your YouTube, it's good. And then I'm kind of like, well, it's good. Like, I get like, so like 6 likes per video, right? Which is not too bad. But then you kind of like, well, it's not going anywhere apart from that. It's just like, I get likes. Nobody really tells me if they like it, or I don't have a fan base.
Yeah, that's my big question. That's my big problem too. Like right now, I'm saying like 132 subscribers. Yeah, but now I'm looking at my videos overall. I'm like, I only make like 10 videos, at least 10 or 20 views at the maximum, and I'm like, okay, so obviously this is not going anywhere. And plus, they're not even watching my channel. They're just a spam account. Like, I get these annoying comments talking about, oh yeah, nice video, follow my Instagram. Okay,
yeah,
you're not a real person, aren't you? And then I get all these messages talking about follow my social media, la 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 la, I like your video, that's like 3 years old. And I'm sitting here like, you know that's like 3 years old, right? Okay, you're clearly not actually watching this video. And don't get me started what annoys me the most, the sub for sub thing. It's like, first of all, First of all, if I want to sub to you, that means your content actually is actually good to me. So that's the only reason I'm subbed to you. And then it annoys me even more, they would constantly message me talking about sub my channel and I sub yours. So you're not actually gonna watch my channel, you're just gonna sub just to make me feel good. In realistic view, you're not actually watching it. So I'm like, fluff you. Just fluff you.
You know what grinds my gears right now?
What?
It actually wrecks my head. And it's like, right, okay, I'm not hating on these girls, like, okay, fair play to them, they, you know, get more famous than I ever would, but that's not the case. The case is, like, these girls that go on Twitch or fucking whatever stream, you know, and they, like, have their boobs out, let's be honest, they do, and then they get fucking so much money for it, and people are sending them shit from Amazon, and I'm like, what the and then, like, right, this one time, right, I actually wrote an opinion on Instagram, and I don't really do that often because people always, like, fucking, you know how people is, they,
yeah,
like,
they're butthurt.
message you, and they're like, oh my god, you're such a cunt, and you're like, okay, whatever, but it's my opinion, and I put my opinion up about, like, oh, these girls, you know, shouldn't be allowed on Twitch because they're getting famous for fucking jack shit, like, I just put that up, right, and then I got this whiny ass bitch that was one of these that posts in her underwear and fucking asks for donations and shit for fuck all. She doesn't do anything. And she like started calling me names and shit, and I was like, do you know what? People like you don't actually deserve the attention because you are just full of shit and you're mean and you're not even doing anything. Like, she wasn't even like, you know, nice to half her community. Like, if someone like said something to her and she didn't like it, she was straight out like really mean. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, she was just really, really, like, off. She was a weird person. And she's still, like, she's still known on, like, fucking the gaming community as, like, one of the goddess or whatever. And I'm just like, you're not a goddess, you're a fucking bitch on the internet who thinks she's famous. Like, fucking chill.
Oh. That's kind of major con within the industry itself. Let's say, and I don't want to say anything specifically. Okay, I'm gonna continue on what you said. But I'm probably just gonna repeat what you said. But if we're talking about things that let's say a female gamer as a whole, let's get that straight. You've seen let's say you find a female streamer that doesn't expose themselves like that, and they're doing pretty decent, and they're very low on their sub or views or whatever it is because they're not like the women that degenerate themselves. So let's say I can't really say a female name by exact, but let's just say you have a female YouTube gamer. She just plays games because she likes video games. Simple as that. She doesn't show her body or anything else that's exposing herself all of a sudden. And then and it makes me feel bad when she's constantly getting comments and messages that says show your whatever that you should not be showing just because that's all I care about. And it makes me feel bad because I'm sitting here like, dude, she's actually playing a game like everybody else, but you're treating her like a freaking douchebag, and that's like freaking annoying in so many levels. And don't get me started about this one YouTuber I used to like, you know SS Sniper Wolf?
Oh, her, yeah.
Yes. Okay, she's not the person to show her body. Well, okay, sometimes with her Instagram. That's not the point. The case is that her content is not even good anymore. I remember she used to be playing games, period. She'd be playing all kinds of games. Black Ops, Destiny, all kinds of games, right? And then all of a sudden, it's not even gaming anymore. She just does stupid internet stuff like Would You Rather or reacting to whatever it is, and I'm sitting here like, she doesn't even play games anymore. It's like, what happened? And then she'll get really yeah.
Sorry, go on.
No, I'm sorry. I have one more point.
No, I was rude.
I know, it's fine. It's normal. And then she, what else? She will get really offended easily whenever someone is asking, it's like, we want more gaming content, and she gets really offended easily when she's constantly asking that question. It's like, first of all, that's what you've been doing for the first place, and that's really what all these people are here for. Now you're making these pointless videos that's just like a waste of time now. It's like, why? Just why?
Yeah.
Cue the music.
Yeah.
Your turn.
It's kind of like PewDiePie. Remember how PewDiePie used to do a lot of gaming?
Yes.
And a lot of people used to be like, oh, make game again. And he's beyond the point. He's really like, he's fucking wealthy as shit. Like, so much that he gives out all the charity, but not my point. Good lad, good lad. But anyway, basically like, he just doesn't do what like I used to like him for. And now he does these weird fucked up videos.
I know,
and,
it's just like...
half of them don't even make sense. It's like, why the fuck am I watching this? Like...
Exactly. That's why I don't even care about PewDiePie at all, to be honest. One, the thing about me is that I don't care about the big YouTubers. Well, some of them obviously I do. Let's say Vanoss, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, I like them. But when it comes to like PewDiePie and others, it's like, I don't like them at all because their videos are, one, like you said, they're pointless. Like, why are you doing this? And second of all, it's like, it's just pointless. You're making these pointless videos, and for what? And don't get me started about his sub account, which is another big deal, which I referred back to earlier. So you have 50 million subscribers, right? Yada, yada, yada. That's cute. But let's be honest, 50 million people don't watch your videos, right? That's just impossible. And even if it was, I'm pretty sure it's just some sort of malfunction or something, because I'm pretty sure 50 million people don't like PewDiePie. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I don't think they do, but honestly I think he's gotten to a stage where he's worldwide known, that it's just a thing to like him, or a thing to, like, you know, say, oh, I subscribe to him or something. Like, it's really weird how the media works. It's like, even if something is bad, like, say, like, I don't know, say, like, Caitlyn Jenner, like, when a lot of people didn't like the fact that she was turning into a woman, right? It was still, like, people were still following him even if they didn't like him. It was really weird. It's like,
yes.
You know?
Yes, it is pathetic how younger viewers, especially younger viewers, because they honestly, they don't really see what is good content. They will only see a sub count and how many views they get. And especially, I'm gonna stick to gaming related for now, but the next topic I'm gonna talk about is not gaming related. So first of all, gaming related. First of all, let's say PewDiePie. Obviously, I've seen too many kids that's in youth. When I was in high school, we had this issue with a student who would say, "Oh, it's so easy to make money off of YouTube. All you gotta do is post a video, and you get millions of views." And we had to talk to this student because obviously that's nowhere near the case. And me, back at the time, I was talking to my advisor and say, hey, I'm kind of doing this entrepreneur thing of a YouTuber, and I'm going to tell you for a fact, it is not what you think it is. And honestly, it's kind of unrealistic and pointless to think that it's possible to be a YouTuber. Because, let's be honest, I don't make YouTube videos anymore. At least that's the case because, one, I got bigger responsibilities to deal with. Like, I'm starting college soon, and that's what I should be focusing on. And two, it's just like, it's not even a thing anymore. To me, I think it's too late to become a YouTuber because, one, no one knows about you. Two, there's like millions of other YouTube accounts that's probably do the same thing as you, but it's just like, it just depends on where they are. And second view, which is not gaming related, but one that just frustrates me to the beginning, frustrates me to the most. You heard of this guy named Logan Paul? Yes, apparently this guy makes, it's just like PewDiePie, useless, annoying videos, and that he thinks is acceptable, but it really isn't, and it's kind of showing him that he's kind of a douche, to be honest. It's like, I don't hate this guy to the fullest because he's posting these worthless, pointless videos, and one, he's causing, it got so bad to the point that there was on the news of how he's causing massive disturbance between his neighborhood because of his disturbing videos.
No. I know who you're on about. That's not Logan Paul, that's fucking Jake something. I can't remember his name. But
really?
It probably is Logan Paul as well.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Logan Paul. Okay, one of those YouTubers are on the news, and it got so bad to the point that neighbors are complaining like he's making such a ruckus. Yeah, I've seen the video. Yes.
And he like has a camera and he's like, "Oh, I have one thing to say to you. What are those?"
It's like I heard that, and I'm like, I want to jump in that screen and pin slap you so freaking hard. Like, why would you say that? You're acting like a child. Like, come on.
Yeah. No, I honestly don't blame you because like half of these YouTubers, like even my niece, right? My niece is like 12, and she's obsessed with the Dolan twins. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but they're
No, and I
basically
don't think
these
I
two.
want to.
Right, okay, well, basically, young girls are getting obsessed with these two boys because they're really good looking, apparently. I'm gay, so I wouldn't know. But anyway, so yeah, apparently they're really, like, attractive, and basically they do the same thing. They do fucking would you rather chat. They do all sorts of fucking pointless shit, right? And they get so much money for it. Like, they go to fucking, some type of, like, con, I don't know what's called, like, I forget the name of it, but they have their own con going around where they go to different countries and they meet people and you have to pay to get in and stuff like that. And it's so stupid. It's like you're not even famous and you're going around to different countries pretending you're famous and meeting kids. It's like it's creepy. Like you're like nearly 20 years old and you're meeting kids. Like that is creepy. And then that Logan guy that you were on about a minute ago.
Yeah.
He did a video, right, about his fans. I don't know, I'll try and get a link for you. He basically did a video about him dying, right? Basically, there was some fans up on like out like a car park, right? Because his hotel room was like on the top. So where the car park was, you could see where it was. And they thought, oh, it'd be great if we told our fans that he died. So they put him up against the window. They set this up, right? And he's like waving out to them. And then they do a scene where he gets shot and blood goes all over the window and he falls and he's left there for about a good like 5 minutes.
Is it like a prank video or what?
That's a prank, yeah, he does a prank. But like, that's not funny. Like, what if that was actually real?
Yes, yes. Anything that annoys me about YouTube more is prank videos. I despise prank videos. Because for one thing, like you just said, what if it's real? Obviously, no one... Okay, obviously, let's go back to the good old days when we were taught about the fairy tale of the, what is it called? The Boy Cried Wolf. You know that story. Everyone knows that story. So you got these prank videos and you're thinking that it's hilarious to portray such disastrous moments. I remember seeing this one YouTuber who I do like. I just hate his prank videos. Jobless Garrett or something like Jobless Garrett, right? And he does prank videos, and I'm like, okay, I understand you're trying to entertain them, but do you really need to go with that far? There was this one video that he said that his girlfriend was dead, and they pulled it off so realistically, and I'm sitting here like, you know, somebody can honestly think that this is real, and they realize this is fake. This is gonna probably like piss off a lot of people. And then it's like, what is the point of this? I know you're trying to entertain your fans and all, but try to do it back. Just try to figure out another way to do it, because these prank videos are not proven any point at all. And I just hate prank videos.
I mean, there's cute ones you can do on your girlfriend, like, you know, get her to come home early from work and then,
yes,
like, have,
just stick it. If you're gonna, right. If you're gonna do a prank video, do it something simple like, crash. I don't know how these videos work. Let's say you wanna go to your girlfriend's house and trash the place into a most worst way possible, and but not too realistic, but keep it like low base and don't make it so outrageous. But it's like a lot of videos today. It's like, it's really like, come on now, just stop. And
do you remember, oh, sorry.
No, you go first. You go first.
Alright, do you remember the two YouTubers? Well, it was one account. I don't know if you can remember them, or you ever heard of them. Did you ever hear of Nikki and John?
Nikki and John? No, I never heard of them.
Right, well, basically they were a couple, and their old account is still up there. They don't do this anymore, by the way, because they had a kid, but... And they used to do pranks on each other in their 20s because they were like, you know, they were young, they lived together, and why the fuck not? But it was funny because he knew his limits. Like, he said, I would never do a prank on her that I wouldn't do on myself, because that's just, you know, it's too far. So, you know, they did pranks on each other, but they had a limit, like, you know, but I don't think the girl did, but the guy definitely did. But they were just funny because they were on each other, and like, you know, there was like one where she smashed his Xbox, So he smashed her laptop with all the work on it, and like it was just even, like it's even, like it's not, it's harm to each other, but like at the same time, like they didn't break up, they have a kid, so I'm guessing like they work things out, you know what I mean? But it's like things like
Yes.
that. If you want to make a YouTube channel, you want to make it funny, do it on each other. Don't do it on like, you know, fucked up shit, like, oh, I killed my girlfriend. What the fuck? Like, it's so weird.
Yes, yes. You know, this is gonna be a rant video at this point.
Oh my god, we're gonna get so many dislikes, like, I guarantee you that.
Oh, I don't care. Let's go for it.
Yeah, come on, lads. Give
Yes.
as many dislikes as you can.
Let's do what
please.
PewDiePie did. 1 million dislikes. Oh, goodness gracious. We're gonna expose... Oh, it's... Okay, we need to figure out a title now. Online rant.
Exposing YouTube.
There we go. Exposing YouTube episode 1. There we go. It's gonna be beautiful. And then we're gonna get so many hate. Yeah, we're gonna get so many hate comments.
Followers on Instagram for this, my bad.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get so much hate. Keemstar is gonna talk about us.
Oh god, okay.
Drama
Shit,
alert. Oh, see that? Oh, there's
Philip DeFranco.
Oh yes. Well, see, but I kind of like Philip DeFranco though. Like his is like
I
news.
like him.
Yes, he's a good. He's a good one. Like he talks about the news going on the internet. That's pretty good. He's just realistic and just it could just be proven, I guess you can say. I don't know how to say, but I do like Philip DeFranco. But Keemstar, boy, I hate the crap out of that guy. It's like, first of all, his channel is useless. It's nothing but drama. Like, it's just, think about YouTube. If YouTube were to become a reality star, that's how it would be like. That's just how annoying he is. And it's so bad because, and it's even worse because I apparently heard this rumor that apparently if any big YouTuber were to talk about him, he would copyright the video in plain sight. And it's like, okay, so you can't handle criticism. That's kind of a big con there, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, that is a big con. Like, it's like, I don't know, like, I know you wouldn't call it bullying, but it's like as if, like, you know, if something happened in your life, and then you have, like, this hairy, fat man at a desk, like, talking about it and giving his opinion. Like, okay, fair enough, everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, he kind of bitches about them, you know? He's kind of like, oh my god, they did such a bad thing, I don't know about you, but I don't like them. And it's like, well, you know, if I met you in real life, you'd fucking shit yourself, you fat bastard, like, shut up.
That's
the thing, like, he can take criticism. Oh, he can't take criticism.
No, he can't. He can't.
No, I know.
Like, he would subject, copyright, whatever, report any video that talks about him. And it's like, dude, everyone's entitled to their opinion, like you just said. And two, realistically, you're gonna have haters no matter what you do. That's just how it works. And it's like, you need to be able to handle that criticism and handle that hate. You need to be able to handle that, which frustrates me even more when I see a lot of young teenage around youngest YouTubers who would make YouTube videos, and it's nice, they have a dream, that's cool, but it's like a few weeks later, now they make a video about how much they're gonna like delete their social media, get out of YouTube just because they can't handle criticism. Yeah, that's bullying for one thing, and two, yeah, that's understandable, but at the same time, it's like, you need to be, if you're gonna do stuff like that, like YouTube or anything entrepreneur-wise, you need to be able to handle that criticism. And if you can't, you can just forget about it. And it just sucks that a lot of young YouTubers will quit so easily because it's just, they can't handle it. And it's just a shame that they can't.
I know, but it also gets to the point, like, I enjoy my freedom. I enjoy being able to walk around my area or walk around my town and not be known. And I think, like, if I was to get famous or I was to be a YouTuber, it would actually wreck my life. Because I'm the type of person that likes to be alone, and I'm the type of person that likes my privacy and not to be talked about. And if I was a YouTuber, I think it would just drive me insane that there's so many people out there that know everything. Like, the weird thing is, it's like, fangirls that know your birthday, they know where you live, like, it's fucking freaky. It's like, I don't want to be famous and known for that, like, you know? And then you got the whole bullshit with people starting drama on YouTube, and it's like, oh, is it really worth it? Is it really worth the money? Is it?
Exactly.
Because PewDiePie went through so much shit with the Wall Street Journal, like the fucking
Yes,
company.
I remember this one big controversy with PewDiePie. There was this he was doing a YouTube Red series, I believe, and he made this reference that was quite offensive to the point that Disney said, "Okay, we're not supporting you anymore. You're on your own." And it's like, wow, okay, that's pretty crappy. And you know what? Now that you say that, that's why I'm not crazy about making a YouTube channel anymore. Because what if we do become famous? What if we do become more well-known? It's gonna be harder to do your daily tasks now. You can't even go grocery shopping without probably some kid shouting your name across the room. And it's like, dude, I just want to go grocery shopping. Leave me alone.
I know, yeah. There's one YouTuber that you might actually like, because you kind of remind me of him, not because you're black. Well, he's black. But anyway, his name's Lamar Wilson. He's so fucking funny. Honestly, you'll love him. He's a gamer. Well, he's actually kind of a reviewer. But he does games as well, and he's big into Nintendo, so he has a lot of Nintendo stuff and he does a lot of reviews.
Oh,
and
nice.
he's so funny, like his humor. He's a very funny guy. You need to watch him.
Okay, I definitely will check him out. You might want to send me a link just in case I forget, because
yeah,
this
well,
rant video is going to the roof. Going to the roof.
We're going big on this one, boys.
Yes, we are. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure we're like an hour in this gameplay right now.
I think
But that's fine.
Yeah, we started playing at 8. Well, 8 my time, 8 p.m.
Oh, we started playing at 1:30 in my time. So yeah, it's kind of like an hour passed by now. Oh yeah, this is a rant video now, so I'm gonna put like a disclaimer in the front talking about, yeah, we were playing games, but now in the middle of the video and probably the end, we're just ranting about everything that's on our minds.
I think you should put a disclaimer though, like at the start, so if people are like if you say I think you should put like, you know, if you're the type that says, let me speak to your manager, or if you're like really if you get offended easily, do not watch this video.
I mean, all I'm gonna put is if you can't handle the truth, get out this video. Because I don't want to hear no.
But then you're still gonna get that fucker that has to watch it and say something.
Exactly. I mean, let's be honest. Even if we do put a disclaimer, there's still gonna be somebody bitching about something I said or you said, and then we're both gonna have to deal with it. And it's like, shut up. Just shut up.
Honestly, I don't care, because like half the people out there that are on Twitch showing off their tits, they don't deserve it. They really don't.
I know, that's what I'm not crazy about, and I'll say it again. That's why I'm not crazy about being a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer anymore, because it's like, realistically, one, is probably not gonna work. I'm already like 18 years old, and I'm not gonna spend like half of my life trying to figure this out. I honestly don't care about this anymore. I'm just doing it for the fun of it. And it's like, and I remember in my last, senior year, and I was trying to keep my YouTube channel at a minimum, but of course someone figured it out, and I had this one, I'm just gonna not say this name because of purposes, and I would have this one guy that would constantly come at me, watch all my videos and criticize it, talking about, oh, you want to be a big YouTuber, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta say this, you gotta be like that, and I'm sitting there like, shut up, like, I don't care. I'm just doing this for the fun of it. God damn it. And
yeah. Like, no one can tell you how to be a YouTuber.
Exactly.
I think, personally, it's luck. It's luck with some people. Like,
it is luck.
You know what I mean? Like, honestly, like, who knew the chances that PewDiePie, a Swedish, like, fucking guy from Sweden, would become like the biggest YouTuber? Like, we didn't know that. He was just doing his thing, like, you know?
I mean, even if for my last 15 years I've been watching YouTube, I never knew about this PewDiePie guy. I never heard of this guy, to be honest, because when I was younger, I never watched Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or PewDiePie, so I never heard of those three. And then when I finally heard about those three, I'm like, okay, I like the other two, I just don't care about PewDiePie that much. So it's like, okay, that's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, me with YouTube, I try not to watch the most given YouTubers. I try to watch people that probably some people never heard of, or just someone that... I like watching small channels, to be honest, because it's like, it's just more easier for me, to be honest. And plus, if you communicate to them, there's a likely chance they'll communicate to you back, and I'm like, aww.
I personally think they're they're kind of like unique in a way, because have you ever noticed when you used to have a favorite YouTuber, at some point you just get lazy, you stop trying?
Yeah.
I noticed that with a lot of people that are getting famous on YouTube, like they hit a milestone of say like, oh, we hit like, you know, 500,000 subscribers. They change the way they do things, and then
Yes.
it's so annoying because it's like, oh no, like you were my favorite YouTuber, now you stop doing the thing I like. I'm not gonna watch you anymore. And it's like, I guess it's kind of like, I don't know, these are the choices you gotta make as a YouTuber, because like instance, your one sniper, whatever her name was, like, I don't really care. You liked her from her gaming videos.
Yeah.
And then she made the decision not to do them anymore. Can you imagine how many fans she lost because of that?
And you know what's shocking? She didn't lose any fans, to be honest. In fact, she gained more. And it's like, okay, so obviously people were not here for her gaming videos. That's probably why she stopped. And that's understandable. But at the same time, you don't interest me anymore, because it's like, you don't play video games anymore. So it's like, okay, of course I'm gonna stop watching you, because it's like, ugh.
But let's be honest, half the guys that liked her are there for one reason, and it's because she had her tits out every fucking video. Like, I remember seeing her, and I got so mad, because I was just like, dude, like the fucking video, like, I honestly, right, you know them shout out pages?
Yep.
The shout out pages from, like, Instagram.
Uh-huh.
I saw a picture, and there was a girl in a dress and full of makeup on her PC. I was like, who plays games like that? Like, I wouldn't fucking sit there for like 2 hours trying to get my makeup perfect, and then, you know what? I'm gonna get on some League of Legends because I'm pretty now. It's like, what? It's like, when I play video games, I'm in a state. My hair is a mess, I feel fucking ugly, but you know what? I don't care because I want to grind for my monies. You know, like, gets me so mad. I'm so
see, that's why I'm not wild about taking pictures of myself, and when I do, I'm completely inconfident because of I have a serious doubt of my looks, and I'm like, that's why I rarely do selfies and all that stuff, and I'm like, yeah, no.
Nah,
You want to see my face?
should,
too bad. My face is like a once in a lifetime. I'll probably like post it once a month, and if you didn't see it, oh well, too bad, so sad.
Oh, I think you should, because like at the end of the day, right, you're a genuine person, right? You get me, I get you, right? You're sound, like, it's people that are fucking, you know, people that like think they have it all, or people that think, oh, I'm so sexy. Like, have you ever noticed, if somebody has like over 20k, they will never follow you unless you like spoke to them or you caught their interest.
Yes.
They like think they're like, oh, like above you in some way. It's like, Jesus Christ.
That's it. With social media posts, and like, I used to have a Twitter, right? But like, and honestly, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but hear me out. I used to have like 1,500 followers, but then again, the more I look at my Twitter page, not one person interacts with any of my tweets. None of my tweets get interacted in any form of way, which is why I stopped using it, because I'm like, no one reads it, so what's the point of having it? I mean, I have it now, and I made a new one, but that's just because to follow my favorite people. Other than that, I don't really use it anymore. And that's why I fell in love, and that's why I like Instagram more, because to me it's easier to show my gaming side. After all, I try to make it the best gaming page possible, because let's be honest, I see a lot of, I mean, I'm working on it. I'm seeing all these people with Instagram pages with like their cases so beautifully like arranged and organized, and like, here, I'm gonna play this game, here, what do you guys are up to? And I'm like, it's so beautifully made. It's like, you got your PS Vita right here, everything is so well organized, and I'm like, dang, I'm trying to do that, but one, I lack the equipment, let alone the games, because let's be honest, I don't really have a huge stack of games, to be honest. Like, as much as I would like a collection, I don't do that just because that I just don't do it. It just takes too much space, and I don't have the space for it, so it's like, I'm not gonna do that. So I try to make the best out of what I got, which is why, yeah, I don't really have much, that's one thing, and two, it's just like, I don't have the time to do all of that, to be honest. It's like, okay, I'm gonna just do a screenshot of whatever I'm playing and try to work my way from that trying to make catchy little captions here and there, and it's like, boom, that's all I could do. I don't know what to do. So it's like, okay, good for you. And it's even more harder to find the gamers that's actually going to talk to you. Because I see so many gamers on Instagram, and I try to shoot them a message and a comment, and they never respond back. And I'm like, is this how it feels like to be number one? The loneliest number in the world? And it's only like the small minorities that actually respond to me. I remember when I first saw your page, I don't remember how we met, to be honest. I think I saw your page, and I was like, yeah, hi. And then they finally responded, and then you finally responded, and I'm like, oh, I've been noticed. And then it's like, so it's only like this rarity of people that actually respond to me. It's just, which is why I'm trying to keep I do my best to try to keep my social media. Because it's like, okay, I'll keep it, but I'm not really that big on it because no one really responds back to me. So it's kind of pointless to have. But I want to meet new gamers. I want to meet gamers, and that's the only way to do that for me personally, because let's be honest here. Okay, I'm sure you've seen me and what I look like. If you don't know who I am, pretend you don't know who I am. You don't know you don't know me at all, and you see me like walking around the mall. Would you think of me as a gamer or anything like that? A guy who is into like heavy metal and just into anime. Would you see that in me? To be honest. Exactly. That's my thing. When you look at me, and just as a person, you don't see that in me until you hear me speak. And that's kind of thing my family and my friends will always say, dude, your voice always captures people's attention. Once they hear your voice, then they'll be interested in you. And I'm like, that's kind of my thing too, because I have to open my mouth to show who I am, or either have an Instagram to show who I am, because apparently when you look at me, you don't see that in me. You just see, let's be honest, you just see another black guy just walking around. You don't know who I am, you don't know what I'm capable of, and you don't know what I like. That's the thing. And then when you finally get to know me, you're like, oh, that's a cool guy. Maybe. I don't know, they're probably hating me on the inside. But you get the point.
Yeah, both ways.
Exactly. It's like...
People don't know what I'm into. They don't know who I am.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then, you know, learn.
Yeah.
But like, I find it really hard to make friends with girls because of my interests.
Yes. And it's hard to find friendships and honestly a relationship because of my interest, or they just don't know who I am. I remember just being in high school alone, I could never be in a relationship because no one's interested in me as a person, or they just look at me and they just know I'm not the most attractive person. And unfortunately, we live in a society that looks become a thing more than actual personality. Like, for me, I value a person by their personality. I couldn't care less what you look like, because honestly, anyone can look like the gorgeous human being, but be the most, be the major asshole. Let's be realistic. I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay, I lost my point, I'm sorry.
It's cool. But no, I get what you mean, like, you can't tell what someone looks like, someone into, like...
Yes. Unless I wear some graphic t-shirt to show it off. Other than that, you can't tell what I'm into just by looking at me.
So true, yep. I agree with you on that one.
Yes.
But like, I find it very hard to make friends on PlayStation. Like, I try and put like shit out there and I'm like, oh come on, play with me, whatever. And people just ignore me, and then you see someone
yes.
that's like, you see someone that has 20k and there's like a line of people waiting to play with them.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm looking at all these people with high account of followers, and I'm like, wow. So they're obviously the people that obviously gets the most attention. And then when you're someone small and trying to work your way out, it's like, no, that's not how the world works, unfortunately. That's just the society we live in.
Yeah. Right. Dude, I'm sorry to cut this short, but I'm gonna have to head now.
Yeah, me too. So this is
Alright.
definitely my very first rant video, our very first rant video. So I'm gonna upload it as soon as I can. I'll let you know when it's uploaded,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, no worries.
we're gonna see how this works.
Just maybe like watch it and just like if there's certain things that maybe shouldn't go up there.
No, it's going up there regardless. I don't care.
Alright,
it's going up there.
Right.
So, yep, it's going up there. So, yes, thank you very much for your time, and hope we get to definitely do this again.
Oh, definitely. We have to make an episode too. Definitely.
Absolutely. It's got to continue. Maybe we just got to figure out what to talk about. So today was about YouTube and the internet, and society.
And famous people. Semi-famous people.
Yep.
Well, it was lovely talking to you, and thank you for involving me in this video.
Absolutely.
It's really fun. And
Absolutely.
My opinions are 100%.
Absolutely. Yes, they're going to be in the description below. All opinions are self-expressed. They are our opinions. If you don't like it, well, sucks to be you. I'm sorry that you're so easily offended.
You know where the button is. Leave.
Exactly. Just click the back button, unsubscribe, whatever. I don't care. And boom. Welcome to the very first rant video of the channel. We're gonna rant about everything. You know what? I did not see this coming at all. I was kind of hoping. Okay, we gotta redo that ending because we just reached an hour.
Oh shit! Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It's an hour long. So yeah, I probably should do an ending. I'm somewhat a YouTuber, huh? All right. We finished the game. Yada yada yada. Just say goodbye. I ain't got no ending.
Alright. Thanks for having me.
Yes,
hopefully
absolutely.
We can make part 2.
Definitely. There will be an episode 2. We just don't know when.
Yeah, we'll make a name for it as well.
Absolutely.
Whatever. I don't know.
This one's gonna be random, but I promise you, next episode we're gonna be more organized. We're gonna plan ahead this time.
Yes.
This was more of an unexpected rant, and then we just kept going on back and forth.
Yeah, see, I thought that we were gonna be really awkward and we barely talked, but we actually we really talked a lot.
Yes, we did talk a lot. You know, see, this proves my point of how my voice is the only key in my life, to be honest. Because if I'm silent and don't say anything, nobody's gonna expect anything from me. So I got to use my voice. Hi.
Hello.
Yep, there we go. So
Yeah.
if anybody is watching this video, which I doubt it, but if you are, I congratulate you. You have a lot of balls. So thank you for watching.
You made it to an hour without raging.
You made it into an hour and 2 minutes, which I never expect to make any in my life. So thank you for joining us in this podcast. It's a freaking podcast now. Okay, we gotta discuss how this video is gonna be done. But I know you got your things to do. I got things that I need to do, and I'm pretty sure whoever's watching this video, again, congratulations. But it's awesome that you're sticking with this video. So our guest, Shan, how do you say it? Shan. Okay, Shan.
Yes.
Shan's Instagram and YouTube will be in the link in the description below. I will catch you guys later, and thank you for having us. I mean, thank you for coming.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay, that's it. We're done. Goodbye. We're done.
Alright.